Hello everybody, Soren here. I'll admit I'm doing a little bit of an experiment. I don't know how well this is going to work or not. But this is a capture of Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. Yes, I do have a legal copy of it. I am running it through an emulator. But it's because I have stuff I gotta do this weekend and I'm not going to be able to stream. Yes, I will go through the tutorial with this so I can try to remember.
Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly.
But the
The
advantage of me
Animus
doing this is
utilizes
it's
a
actually at a higher
cafeteria concept to
resolution. It's
control
actually
the
rendering
actions of
higher.
your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input.
I just gotta remember it's only one analog stick with the PSP. Okay, I did not remember it being this tacky. Yeah, that's a little awkward, but again, it was made for a console that had one analog stick. Okay, I misread what it was saying. Which was my stupidity.
What was that?
Really? Okay.
I heard there was an assassin here, but I didn't believe it until now.
Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed.
Yep. Honestly, for the time, even with this upscale, this isn't looking bad. I keep trying to use the other analog stick to adjust the camera. That's not going to help me for squat with this, so... I will say he definitely climbs quicker in this game than he did the original. Okay, why am I not able to get up there? Oh. That makes sense now. It is going to throw me off this whole time trying to play this with that. Trying to use the right stick. I'll survive it, but... Just means I'll have trouble when I get to 2. And this is where the game really starts. The advantage is it's loading a lot quicker than it ever would have. Yep. Really.
The assassin! He's here!
Yep. And this is the rough part of it. Come on. But the big deal about this game back in the day is it unlocks a little bit of extra stuff in Assassin's Creed 2 for the PS3. God, I forgot how rough some of this really was.
Memory log updated.
I will try to be tactful where I can. Shit. I did it wrong already. Yeah, well, one side right there, to be honest, but... Oh, shit. Sorry, that was my fault. What happened is I bumped the R2 buttons on the gamepad. Which is not a good thing. Okay, that's the way I came from. I need to go this way. But yeah, what it is the emulator format has the ability to accelerate the clock timer if you hold the trigger. And that puts me into safe state, the other trigger. So if I do that, you can see how the auto speeds up. So, not a huge deal, but it definitely a nuisance if you hit the wrong buttons.
Assassin! There's an assassin here!
Could you all have different faces at least, please? Because I'll be truthful, I do not remember how long this game is. It's been that long. I just gotta try not to hit that R2 trigger. It's gonna be hard for me, I admit.
Where are my ships, soldier? I was told there would be another fleet of 8.
I'm sorry, Maria, but this is the best we could do.
It's barely big enough to hold our cargo. How do you propose to get the rest of us to Cyprus?
Begging your pardon, but it might be better if you stayed in Accra.
What is that? A threat?
It's fair warning. Ahmad Bouchard is Grand Master now, and he doesn't hold you in high regard.
Why, you insolent... Very well. This ship is yours. I'll find my own way to Limassol.
Yes, milady.
Damn. I was a single heartbeat from knighthood. Now I'm little more than a mercenary.
Yeah.
Well, what a surprise. The man who spared my neck, but stole my life. Return to finish me off.
Not just yet. I want information. Why are the Templars sailing for Cyprus?
It's been a long, dirty war, assassin. Everyone deserves a holiday.
The more you tell me, the longer you'll live. So I'll ask again, why the retreat to Cyprus?
What retreat? King Richard has brokered a truce with Saladin, and your order is leaderless, is it not? Once we recover the Apple of Eden, you'll be the one running.
I'll save my breath. The Apple of Eden is well hidden.
Altair, consider your options carefully. The Templars would pay you a great price for that relic.
They already have, haven't they?
That isn't wrong.
What's happening on Cyprus that would concern the Templars?
Civil strife, perhaps. Their Emperor Isaac Comnenus picked a fight with King Richard many months ago, and now he rots in a Templar dungeon.
A pity. Isaac was so easily bent, so willing to take a bribe.
Ah, those days are past. Now the Templars own the island, purchased from the king for a paltry sum.
Ah, well, that's not the kind of governance we want to encourage. Do we have any contacts there?
I know of one in Limassol, a man named Alexander.
Send him a message. Tell him to expect me within the week.
Yes, Altair.
What I love about this is he did not just take up leadership.
If there is good to be found in this artifact, I will discover it. But if it is only capable of inspiring evil and despair, I hope I possess the strength to destroy it.
It gives a lot of background on Altair, which actually comes into play a lot in
Log
Revelation.
updated.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that. So yeah, it is. Well, I knew it was a shorter game. It was a PSP game. So this is a hard choice. Whether it's even worth doing some of this. Honestly, the automatic block is helpful in this game. Because I'll be gradually increasing it, so. So I have to lock onto him now before I didn't have to. Well, that's alright. Yeah. Again, it's the rough part of the older title and lot lower resolution console, because to put it nicely, the PSP was barely 480p. I think it was like 360p in truth. I'd have to check to be 100% sure.
What if I just started screaming?
People would cover their ears and carry on. They've seen an unhappy slave before.
This port is off limits. Show your face.
Nothing under this hood but an ugly old assassin.
Altair?
Alexander, you got my message.
I assumed it was a Templar trap. Who is the woman?
Templar bait. She was Robert de Sab's girl.
Don't belittle me, murderer. I'm a Templar too.
Unfortunately, she's a bit of a burden.
We can hold her for you, Altair. We have a secure safe house.
Good. I'm going to have a look around. I'll meet you there.
I'll admit the voice acting for this game was bad, but it did do a good job getting the point across.
Memory log updated.
And yeah, there is the little map, but you can't even target anything on the map at this point. You're stuck with what it's got. Oops, sorry.
Help! Please! Somebody help me! They nearly killed me. Thank you.
That was more doing the good deed, though.
I found the assassin. He's here.
Oh, I thought it was being slick. Ah, damn it. Again, me trying to be careful not to hit stuff I don't want to hit. There we go. It's sad to see it at such a low resolution, but when you remember how small the PSP screens were, it kind of works. Okay, so I have a couple things I can do. There's, looks like a pickpocket over here or something.
There you are. I've been instructed to give you these maps so that they may be safely delivered to our resistance brothers. I trust that you will see this through.
Okay.
Don't come near me with that.
Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Sadly, I really didn't. So I need to deliver that down there. Okay. This is where it gets a little more convoluted.
Damn you, damn you.
Sorry. Uh-huh.
We're done, Assassin. You have my thanks.
Yep. And again, you do get a lot of coinage from all this, so... And I have one more other thing I could do. Okay.
What are you up to?
Getting away from your asses. Somewhat literally in this case. Okay. Okay, that could have been a rougher landing.
He's crazy, I tell you, a madman. Damned pirate bastard. He'll kill me one of these days, I just know it. And I've done nothing. Oh, if only he would die a swift and painful death.
It is kind of a staged a little bit. It's not as much, it's a lot more linear than the other titles, but again, you think about the hardware it ran on, it was basically a handheld PS2. Barely.
I'm watching you.
At this point, it's actually safer to stay there until he settles. Which is kind of horrible. But it does work. I do have the hidden blade equipped, so that's not a problem.
You're a fool.
Damn it. So him. Okay. And all I have now is to go to the gate, I believe? I don't know if this is dead end or
What's
not.
got him in such a hurry?
Part of it is trying to remember some of this because it's been a long time. Come on, I can honestly say I picked up a PSP to play this game, for goodness sake. Back when it came out. Ironically, bought a Vita to get the Liberation when it hit too. So I'll admit my guilt there, I guess. Okay. Okay, I do want to look at the map a little. Okay, this ain't too bad. To figure out where I need to go. Okay, up here, I guess. Shit. Honestly, that was fairly lenient of the game, in truth. And I'm not too upset by it either.
How odd.
Yeah, odd. But again, it's the awkwardness of some of the controls from this era. And again, not that it's a bad game. You can tell how this was kind of a test session to test a lot of the ideas of 2 in early development, though. Oops, and I hit the speed button. Okay, I want to see. There's... Did I miss something on the other map then? I don't think so. I'm having doubts of myself now. We'll figure out pretty quick, won't we?
Unhand me, Crusader! I've done nothing wrong.
I've already killed 20 soldiers. Wow. I would love to see this get a remaster sooner than later.
Me. Thank you.
But that's me. Shit.
What was that?
How did I not get him to aggro with that mess? Seriously. I know where the burrow is.
Listen, there isn't much time. A woman with a list detailing names of resistance leaders is on her way to a house in the market. She plans to sell that list to the Templars for a hefty fee. Can you stop her?
I'm watching you.
Doesn't help he's insuspicious. As long as I'm in line of sight, it makes it a lot harder. Looks like coming down here will work.
Help! He's attacking me! Somebody do something!
Shit.
Stop, criminal! You cannot escape!
Ah, oh, damn it.
I don't see him!
I know I'm gonna have to fight them off, but... Okay. It's still saying one memory timeline, so I'm kind of confused a little. But... Oops. I might abuse that ability of the emulator later when I'm having to wait for timeouts of searches, but it's not really a priority right now. So I can pick up throwing daggers here. Well, it makes sense.
Quite a ghost town, hmm? People are afraid to leave their homes for fear of breaking some obscure new law.
The Templars have never been interested in governing before. I wonder why now.
I won't assume you're here out of charity. Can I ask your purpose?
It's a complicated story, but can be summed up easily. The Templars have access to knowledge and weapons far more deadly than anyone could have imagined. I plan to change this. One such weapon is in our hands. A device with the ability to warp men's minds. If the Templars possess more like it, I want to know.
And we can certainly trust the assassins to put the Apple of Eden to better use.
Where are the Templars holed up now?
In Limassol Castle, but they're expanding their reach.
And how do I get inside?
Kill the captain of the castle guard. With him dead, it's likely one of our spies would be promoted to the post. And if that happens, well, you can walk right in.
It's a start.
Memory log updated.
So I have a target. I am going to keep trying to use that right analog stick. It's going to frustrate the hell out of me. And I already know it.
Good day.
What are you staring at?
I'm not causing trouble.
Have you seen anyone suspicious?
What business have you crusaders got on Cyprus, hmm?
If you have no reason to be here, then move along. What was that? Guards, to me! I found the advantage!
I'll get back to the rooftops because I'll be honest, if I remember it right, it's a bit easier on the rooftops in this title than the others. Either way, early on it will be anyway. God, I forgot how awkward some of it was with this. I'll admit, it's not a great game in the current control scheme, but it's definitely not the worst game I've ever played either. Maybe the most awkward Assassin's Creed.
Done.
Good. Now find the Templar named Osman and tell him Alexander wishes his grandmother a joyous birthday. He will trust you then.
Where do I find him?
The Cathedral Square. He will be there soon. Osman thinks I'm coming to meet him, but you're the better man for this job.
Feels like a trap.
Memory log updated.
Okay. So I need to... Well, I'm seeing another one of those. I'm gonna... Well... Well, that's the thing, is grabbing these I can get the upgrades, which makes other things easier too. Which is why I'm not too worried about doing it.
What was that?
I actually managed to outrun him to the point where it was no longer a problem. I'm shocked. I'm definitely seeing a little bit of glitches. Why am I seeing some glitches though? Okay.
If you want to silence the Templars, eliminate their mouthpiece. Father Emmon has been singing their praises since they arrived, hoping to sway locals in favor of the occupiers.
Mm-hmm.
Templar scum! Get your hands off me!
Kill him!
Shit. Oh, come on now. This is getting ridiculous. Alright, though. No, there's another one. Can we talk now?
These madmen would have killed me if it weren't for you.
And now I'm down to turning that in. Nice.
Do you think he's being chased by someone?
No, he just had too many drinks. Okay, I'm gonna have to be a little more tactful than I'd like to be for this. Shit. Okay, that's not so bad. But I know I can't take the front gate now. Without a doubt. That's fine. I can work with that. With that knowledge. It means it's almost better to climb up here. Yeah, you climb a lot quicker in this than you did in the original.
Greetings, Osman. Alexander sends his regards and wishes your grandmother a joyous birthday.
Ah, the dear lady. May she rest in peace. Now, how may I help you, my friend?
Can you tell me why the Templars purchased Cyprus? Was it to set up another exchequer?
I don't rank high enough to know for certain, but I have heard talk of an archive of some kind.
An archive? Interesting. And who is the ranking Templar in Limassol?
A knight named Frederick the Red. He trained soldiers in Limassol Castle. A real brute.
With the castle guard dead, what would it take to get me inside?
Assuming I'm appointed to his position, I could find an excuse to reduce the castle watch for a short time. Will that work?
I'll make it work.
Yep. Let's get that camera angle so it's a little friendlier for me. Said this isn't doing too bad considering. I'm gonna be seeing it doing the smart upscaling as we're going and the resolution shifts. The PSP was programmed for that. That's unavoidable. However much I could say we could stop it. It does bug me. I keep trying to drop in softly.
Osman is making arrangements as we speak.
Excellent. Now what?
We give him some time. He also told me about the Templar Archive. Have you heard of such a thing?
Of course. That's where we keep our undergarments.
Cyprus would be a good location to safeguard both knowledge and weapons. With the right strategy, it's an easy island to defend.
Ah, if only our foolish emperor had possessed such foresight. King Richard made short work of him.
I'll be back soon.
Yep.
Memory log updated.
I have an idea of how I want to do this. I just don't know how well it's going to work. Apparently not that well. I wasn't looking at the map that far. Oops. Ow. Again, I can't blame nobody but me. I'm the one in control. Okay. If there are actually monks walking through, I can work with us. I was hoping to be able to grab onto that and climb up. That may not be feasible. I don't think it is, in truth. That'll work, though. I'm sorry to say it, this time I am going to be a little more tactical. And I know it. Shit. Check. Oh shit.
No mercy, men! This is an island of superstitious heathens! Remember, they do not want you here! They do not like you! They do not understand the true wisdom of your cause! And they are scheming at every turn to cast you out! So stay on your guard and trust no one! Find the chinks in your opponent's armor and strike hard! That's right! Good! Steady! Save your celebrations for the tavern.
Memory log updated.
I found the assassin.
And he's not stopping for you. That's about right, actually. Oh. My opinion, that was pretty damn epic right there.
The assassin is fleeing.
I forgot they'd actually pursue at this point in this game. Oh, shit. I did that jump wrong. Oh, well.
Assassin, this way.
Yeah, it's not good.
Memory log updated.
I didn't manage to do what I was trying to do anyway, so.
Why me? What have I done wrong?
If you see the assassin, I suggest you report him.
Maria isn't among the dead. So was she captured or set free?
He's fleeing. Don't let him escape.
A foul murder has shaken my order. Dear Frederick the Red, slain. He who served God and the people of Cyprus with honor is paid tribute with a murderer's blade? Who among you will deliver those responsible to me? Cowards. You leave me no choice but to flush out this killer myself. I hereby grant my men immunity until this investigation is concluded.
Bouchard, the citizens are already restless. Perhaps this is not the best idea.
I'm gonna enjoy killing him.
If anyone else has objections, I invite you to step forward.
Armand Bouchard!
Who's that? Ah, an old colleague.
Bouchard! An assassin has come to Cyprus. I managed to escape, but he cannot be far behind.
Why, Maria, that would make this your second miraculous escape from the assassins, no? Once when Desab was the target, and now here on my island.
I am not in league with the assassins, Bouchard. Please, listen.
Desab was a weak-willed wretch. Verse 70 of the founding Templar rule expressly forbids consorting with women. For it is through women that the devil weaves his strongest web. Desab ignored this tenet and paid with his life.
How dare you?
Touched a nerve, did I? Lock her up!
Yeah, at this point, she's actually safer with the assassins. Which is kind of screwed up when you think about it.
Memory lock.
What's this? Step back.
I'm glad the defense is, auto defense is working. Yeah, like he'd lose that much skill between the end of one and this one, but that's okay.
Get your hands off me! They consider me a traitor, thanks to you.
I am only a convenient excuse for your wrath, Maria. The Templars are your real enemy.
I will kill you when I get the chance.
If you get the chance. But then you'll never find the Apple of Eden. And what would curry more favor with the Templars right now? My head or that artifact? I thought so.
Mm-hmm.
Despite his bravado, Bouchard obviously took Maria's warning seriously. My sources tell me that after destroying our safe house, he immediately sailed for Kyrenia.
That's a shame. I was hoping to meet him. What's the fastest route there?
By boat, definitely. But those pirates won't let you hop aboard one of their ships without good reason. Find a man named Pasha in the ports. Tell him to honor the favor he owes me, and he might be able to get you on the next ship heading north.
You're a well-connected man, Alexander.
Memory log updated.
Okay, I see him. I am going to do the quick hop over here to get that coin. If it'll let me get to it without falling in the waters.
Alexander is calling in his favor, Pasha. He needs you to find me safe passage to Kyrenia.
Ah, you must be the Resistance cutthroat I've heard stories about. Chasing down Armand Bouchard, are you? Armand and his precious cargo.
Cargo. Tell me more.
Oh, I've just heard rumors. Holy artifacts of all kinds on these ships. For all I know, he's got the Ark of the Covenant hidden somewhere nearby.
En route to the Templar Archive, no doubt.
Your guess is as good as mine. As for your transport, meet me on the docks later this afternoon, and I'll see that you get safely aboard.
There will be two of us. We won't be late. I'm curious about this Templar cargo. The ship's manifest might contain clues about what the Templars are bringing to their archive. I should have a look now before we set sail. Before the ship is crawling with pirates.
Mm-hmm. Trying to see the best bet. Actually, getting over to that dock's the best bet. So, I said the biggest piece they really changed was the efficiency of the climbing. That's really significant. They're not gonna let me on board.
Don't try anything rash.
That's the only thing I do hate about this game is in the others that would have got me into a couple fights. And this one it's not really doing anything. Shit. Let's see where it checkpoints me. Honestly, rough, but not too bad. So that works. Really, that time he detected. Figure that out. Okay, why did I not? And again, the minor problems with the controls with this type. It could be a lot worse than it is. That's why I'm not going as psycho as I was in the live stream for the original. Partially because I remember how buggy this is.
Why isn't he walking like everyone else?
Because I'm in a goddamn hurry. Okay, I did not do the drop there. I will criticize the game for that one. Sorry, I just had a bug try to fly in my eye.
Where you're going, damn it.
A large part of it is the limited processing power, though, and I know it. Oh. Oh, come on now. I should have had that one. Ah, well, it's what it is. What I should look into is see if I can... No, I doubt I can make the analog stick do what I want for a control set.
What are you up to?
For the right stick with manual settings with combos, because I could see it bugging it out. Make sure I'm aiming as straight at the boat as I can. I was going to say, if it didn't grab it then, I was going to throw a psycho fit. And no sarcasm. Okay, they don't care I'm here. Obviously.
This manifest is a mess. A shoddy job done by lazy men. Unless this is a deliberate attempt to hide something.
That is likely.
Where is that damned fool? Where is my first mate?
He's gone ashore, Captain.
In search of wine and women, eh? Listen, we sail for Kyrinia in 2 hours. If he's not back in 1, he's off this ship. The Templars aren't paying me to play servant to a bunch of drunks.
Yeah.
Who caused that? found you!
I found a ship headed for Karenia. We're leaving now.
If you expect me to behave while you drag me onto a boat full of pirates, you're mistaken.
If the pirates find you, they'll hand you over to the Templars for a handsome reward. Right back into Bouchard's hands.
I wish you luck, Altair. Karenia is a rough place these days. But we have many friends in the City Watch. Look for a man named Barnabas in the Commons District. I have not heard from him for some weeks, however, so you may be on your own.
Thank you, Alexander. If I return to Limassol, I will report all that I have learned.
By then, we will have established ourselves a new safe house. Find us there.
I struggle to make sense of the Apple of Eden, its function and purpose. But I can say with certainty that its origins are not divine. No, it is a tool. A machine of exquisite precision. What sort of men were they who brought this marvel into the world?
Memory log updated.
I'm kind of proud of that. I did decent. I don't know if I wanna... What I think I wanna do is just do what I can with this think rate and then these. It does help overall to increase those, so. Hide speed, why not? But yeah, this is going to be all for this video. But I'm going to keep these kind of short and sweet, or try to. But I think I'll continue recording, otherwise I'll have the other part ready. But to say thanks for watching, please like, please subscribe. Honestly, it helps more than you can possibly imagine for getting the videos viewed, but we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.